All right, so hopefully we had that good discussion about what we read the day before. Everybody's caught up. If you're at home, hope you're doing well. Maybe one day we'll all be together again and we can actually read for real and we're not behind masks. But until then, let's get going with this. I'm going to make this big. You don't need to see my face. All right, here we go. Chapter 23. I'm staring at Sawyer's dead face for the zillionth time when I hear people coming up the steps. Rowan and Trey jostle each other in the tight entrance, taking winter gear off. I push play and wonder what TV show I'm actually watching, what they'll see and hear. To me, the crash scenes loop as usual with no sound. I guess this means I won't get to watch anything until this is all over. Top of the next column. Rowan and Trey come in and see me. Rowan glances at the TV and frowns. You must be very sick to watch this crap, she says. Geez, turn it down. Customers will hear. I shrug, curious but too lazy to try and figure it out. I turn the TV off. I'm feeling a little better. Now I'm wondering, what the heck was she watching? Could have been like Maury Povich or something, like some trash TV show. Maybe the Kardashians or something. Maybe My 600-Pound Life. I don't know. Anyways, maybe you love that show. I don't know. I find those hard to watch. Sorry if I offended your favorite show there. Good, Trey says. He has a new concerned look in his eyes, and he's trying not to be obvious about monitoring me. I wonder what he's thinking. I smile at him like we share a secret. I think that reassures him. So, school tomorrow, maybe? He asks. Maybe. Hey, are you like pregnant or something? Rowan says out of the blue. Oh my gosh, I say, giving Trey a look. Where would you possibly get that idea? I heard mom and dad whispering last night. Great. Can one of you please hurry up and assure them that I am not pregnant? I've never even kissed a boy. I hesitate. No, don't tell him that. Mom will tell everybody who walks in the door. You don't have to be kissed to get pregnant, Rowan says. She pulls a piece of gum out of her backpack and shoves it in her mouth. I'm aware of the process. Thank you, I say. Trey laughs. Apparently, so is Rowan. Rowan blushes furiously. Shut up. Trey pushes her shoulder and pretends to fall over. I'm heading down in a minute, he says to me. I'll make sure everybody in the restaurant knows you're not pregnant. This is really embarrassing, I say. Trey leaves and I call out after him. How is it that everyone in this family thinks I'm out having, I don't want to say that out loud, but I'm sure you can read it. I don't ever leave this place. There's no time to get pregnant around here. I look at Rowan. She's watching me, grinning. Go, I say. I point to the door. Don't you have to work or something? Somebody around here has to, lazy butt. Go. She leaves to change clothes, and I sit here again to stew over what to do. I look outside in the waning afternoon light on a cold, snowless day, and again feel relieved that I've got a bit of free time on my hands to work with. Ooh, I like this word. Hang on, sorry. English teacher, just got to talk about waning, waning. Make myself bigger. Pause it. Does anybody know waning? You might know this from science class. Not sure. Hopefully, we pause just in case nobody came up with it, or you're at home. Waning, it means like getting smaller or getting less. So she said the waning afternoon light. So of course, night is coming. It's a good word to know. Waning, getting smaller. The moon sometimes wanes, gets smaller, then it gets bigger. I asked Mr. Lutic. I think the opposite is waxing, but in English we use waxing as in a different way. It's usually when I am probably guilty of waxing, and that's when I just like talk about something for too long. Maybe I'm waxing now. Maybe you already knew what waning was. You're like, okay, get on with it. Or maybe you don't care. You could not care. Okay. I got my powerful glasses on today too. I can see everything. All right, let's go back to it. Next page here. Hopefully this does. Yeah. I'm just not sure how to tackle the next thing on my list. Convincing Sawyer that something bad is going to happen and watching him look at me like I'm nuts, all while avoiding threats from his father that could make my father kill himself. This is where the whole love and pain thing comes in, right here. But I'm newly determined, and I can't let my heart stop me from totally alienating the boy I love. Ooh, alienating, that's a good word. But we'll keep reading. We'll keep reading. Or soon, all I'll be loving will be the memory of him. Before Rowan goes down to the restaurant, she peeks in the living room again and hesitates. Hey, Jules, she says in an earnest voice. What's up? I say. I pat the arm of my chair, which is the only place she can sit. She comes over, perches next to me, and I put my arm around her waist like when we were younger. You okay? She nods. I guess. She looks at me. What do you think about long distance relationships? I stare at her, skip over the formalities. What, why, with who? I don't know, just in general. Who? I demand. A guy. How'd you meet this guy who doesn't live near us? I know my voice is getting loud, but I have a weird feeling. Not the internet or anything, right? She scowls at me. Yeah, his online username is Child Predator 77. I sent him pictures of my naked. You can read the rest. And he wants to meet me behind the dumpster at Pete's Liquor to give me candy. Jeez, Jules, of course not. I'm not stupid. I sigh in relief. Okay. Wow, sorry. Of course you're not stupid. So how soccer camp during fall break? Oh. I search my memory, trying to recall if she ever talked about a boy. Have you been in contact with what's his name? Charlie. Yeah. We video chat during second hour almost every day. I blink. I study hall in the library. He's sort of homeschooled. I met his parents when they picked him up. My lips part, but I can't think of anything to say. She turns to look at me. They've invited me to come for spring break. Silence. They offered to pay for my ticket, but that felt weird, so I'm saving my tips to go. They live in New York. She snaps her fingers in my face. Hello? Any reaction at all would be appreciated. I shake my head, dumbfounded. But a week or two ago, you said you didn't have a boyfriend. It wasn't official yet then. We've been taking it slow. New York? Really? She nods. So, what do you think? I say the first thing that comes to mind. You're 15. There's no way mom and dad will let you. Rowan rolls her eyes to the ceiling. Besides that, have you two, did you two, I stammer. We held hands and kissed once. That's all. That's all. I echo, lost in melancholy thoughts. Melancholy, another way to say kind of like sad. And then I catch myself and shoot her the best smile I can fake. I'm really happy for you, Ro. And the long distance thing? I shrug. If anybody can make it work, it's you. All right, I want to just stop right here for a second. Highlight this and catch myself and shoot her the best smile, I'm sorry, that I can fake. Question. I think there are two reasons. I don't know the answer. I think there are two reasons that she is faking that smile. Love to pause and hear what you say. Now, for me, she could be fake smiling for two reasons. One, she's not really comfortable with this long distance relationship. I mean, 15, parents are willing to pay for her to come. She's only met this guy IRL, I think, in real life during like a soccer camp. I mean, she was joking about the child predator thing, but 15-year-old girl flying to New York from Chicago to spend a week with a boy. Yeah, the dad in me is like, no, not cool, not cool. And the other reason she could be fake smiling, and probably this is less likely, is that she's jealous. She's jealous of Rowan for having a boyfriend, but it doesn't seem like they're jealous type of siblings. It seems like they have each other's back quite a bit. So I think it's the first reason. But I mean, Jules has been kind of suffering because she can't get the boy that she likes. Very complicated. All right, let's see here. Get back to this. All right. And the long distance thing? Okay. She grins. This is where we ended right here. She grins and hops off the chair arm. Thanks, Jules. I was hoping you say that. I really like him. She reaches down and hugs me, then hurries to the restaurant, leaving me alone to dwell in the chair as dusk settles over the hordes. So obviously, just tons of stuff around her. Unfortunately, because of the dad. But there's no time to feel sorry for myself. I mean, big whoop. My younger sister likes a boy and she's making it work. Do I care that she's kissed somebody before me? Hell no. Hell no, I don't. Maybe that's the reason for the fake smile. It's not a contest. Besides, I have a lot of other more important crap to think about right now. Around 7, when I know everyone will be busy, I grab the meatball truck keys from Trey's room and sneak out. It takes me a little less than 5 minutes to get to Agnotti's. I park on the next block so they can't see my truck. As I walk, I pull my collar up and my hat down to see my eyebrows and wrap my scarf around my face. When I reach their enormous back parking lot, I do a snow level check. There's definitely a little snow piled up along the road, but it's nowhere near a third of the way up to the no parking sign or the top of the hydrant across the street. One good snow could change all that. It'd have to be a decent storm, I'd say. All right, so I think right here, probably a good place to stop. Now, we didn't read for as long as we usually do today, and that's probably okay because hopefully essay is coming along well. Want to give you tons of time here in class just in case you have any questions. And yeah, we'll call it a day at least for reading.